Welcome to Organization and Management or MGT 111. So for today, we will continue our discussion all about the remaining topic on Module 4 or Chapter 4, which is Forms and Economic Roles of Business Organization. So, economic roles of business organizations. In any market economy, business plays a huge role. Business is the engine of an economy. Business provides jobs that allow people to make money and goods and services for others to purchase. So, sinasabi nga na ang business organizations, so in short, yung mga different businesses in a country, sila yung mayroong pinakamalaking ganap sa economy ng isang country. And then, sinasabi rin na ang business is silang pinaka-engine. So sila yung nagpapa-boost, nagpapasigla ng isang economy ng isang country. Because sila yung nagpo-provide ng jobs para sa mga tao na kung saan para kumita sila at may maipanggasto sila. And at the same time, they are also the one who create products and services for the people to avail and for them to purchase as well. Kaya mas nagiging masigla yung economy ng isang country. And then, the success of business as a whole directly affects the world's economy. Businesses are designed to serve a particular need that people have and provide trusted goods and services related to that need. So, kung maganda ang takbo ng business, successful ang business, magre-reflect yun sa economy ng isang country. Okay? Kasi nga, 'di ba, kapag maganda ang takbo ng isang negosyo or malago ang isang negosyo, mas makaka-attract yan ng mga investors from the other country. Okay? So ngayon, mas marami yung mga foreigners na maaaring mag-invest. Okay? So ngayon, mas kaya po pwede magastos ng isang company through the investment of the foreign investors. Okay? So with that, mas sisigla pa yung economy ng isang bansa. And then, businesses are designed to serve a particular need that people have and provide trusted goods and services related to that need. So, yun nga, yung mga businesses, sila ang nagpo-provide ng mga kailangan ng tao. So with that, once na nagpo-provide ng isang business ang kailangan ng mga tao, so patuloy pa rin ang pag-purchase niyan ng mga tao dahil syempre kailangan nila yung pinoprovide ng mga business organization. So with that, mas nagiging masigla. And then, as business plays a huge role in the world's economy, it is of course vital to a country's economy. Success of businesses can derive through success of an entire country, including through contributions to the gross domestic product or GDP of a nation, which affects their world standing. So with this naman, ayun nga, success of business. So, kung successful isang business, successful din yung economy ng isang country. Kaya kung mapapansin niyo at this time of pandemic, di ba? Nung nagkaroon ng pandemic, bumagsak ang economy ng bansa. Kasi nga, nagsara yung mga businesses, hindi sila pwede makapag-operate. So, with that, bagsak din ang economy ng isang bansa. Then, since nawalan nga nag-stop nga ang operation ng different businesses, nag-stop din ang trabaho ng mga tao. Kaya mas lalong bumagsak yung economy ng country. Okay? Kaya at this time ngayon, 'di ba, pilit na binubuksan ngayon different businesses, different industries para magkaroon na ng trabaho ang mga tao at magpatuloy na ulit sa dating kinagawian para muli ulit mabuhay yung economy ng country. Okay? So 'di ba, after pandemic, maraming nagsara. So up until now, nagre-recover pa rin tayo. Okay? So hindi pa tayo nakakabalik sa dating sigla ng economy ng country natin. And then yan, yung mga GDP, yan, yung mga other terminologies sa economics, mapag-aaralan pa ninyo yan sa economics na subject ninyo. So in the succeeding semesters, okay? So, sinasabi rin na from creating jobs that results in money being put back into the community to taxes that help the government to provide maintenance and improvements to the country's infrastructure or in many other ways that are helpful for its citizen. There are a lot of ways that business success translates to economic development. So once na successful ang business, syempre, makakapagbayad yan ng tax. And then once yung binayad na tax and na-forward sa government, yung government naman, sila naman yung makakapaggawa ng mas marami pang proyekto for the country and then for the development of the country, like yung mga infrastructure development. Di ba kung napapansin ninyo, meron tayong build program ng government natin ngayon, kasama na yung MRT7 na nakikita ninyo sa along Commonwealth, di ba? Part yan ng build program na kung saan ang ginagastos dyan ay galing sa tax na ibinabayad ng mga tao at hindi lang ng tao, pati ng different business organizations. So once a successful yung business, they have the capability to pay on time and the right amount of tax sa kailangan nilang bayaran. And with that, makikita doon, magkakaroon ngayon ng pondo ang gobyerno para makapagpagawa ng improvement for the country, most especially in terms of infrastructure. Okay? Now, let's proceed with the economic growth and economic development. Economic development can be defined as a process that influences growth and restructuring of an economy to enhance the economic well-being of a community. Economic growth and economic development may be connected to each other, but they sure are different from one another. So, kahit na, ayan, economic development and economic growth. So, two terminologies pero magkaiba. So, paano ba natin ito mapapaliwanag ng sa mas madaling paraan na maiintindihan ninyo? So, ihalin tulad natin yung growth and development sa isang tao. So, when we say growth, ayan, ito naman yung mga nakikita natin, sabihin natin sa isang tao, okay? So, nag-grow ang isang tao, yan, kapag tumataas na yung edad niya, yan. And then, another is, nakita mo na tumangkad na. So, from dating maliit, tumangkad na yan. So, sa development naman, kapag sabihin na natin yung isang tao is nag-mature, ayan. So, okay? So, ibig sabihin, nag-develop na siya. Okay? So, yun yung tinatawag natin na economic growth and economic development. So, two terminologies pero magkaiba po yan. Okay? So, now, economic stages of economic growth. So, meron daw tayong different stages. So, una na dyan is yung traditional society. So, this stage is characterized by a subsistent agricultural-based economy with extensive labor and low levels of trading and a population that does not have perspective on the world and technology. So, ibig sabihin, dito sa traditional society, ito yung stage ng isang economy na kung saan yung mga sinaunang panahon pa, okay, na nagsisimula pa lang yung country, di ba? Kung napapansin niyo sa mga history subjects niyo before, meron tayong tinatawag na barter trade. Ayan. So, isa yon sa example na tinatawag natin na agricultural-based economy. Okay? And then, yun din yung tinatawag natin na low levels of trading. Okay? So, traditional lang siya and then wala nga daw silang perspective pagdating sa technology. Okay? So, parang as long as mayroong transaction, ganyan, may palitan na nagaganap, that is already a traditional society and yun yung first stage of economic growth and lahat naman doon nagsimula. Okay? Next is preconditions to take off. Here, a society begins to develop manufacturing in a more national or international as opposed to regional outlook. So, kung doon sa traditional society, parang just a transaction within the country, dito naman sa preconditions to take off, ito na yung nagkakaroon na ngayon importation and exportation ng goods and services sa kung saan hindi na lang within the country ang nagkakaroon ng trade but also nagkakaroon na ng trade or palitan na ng produkto within outside the country. So hindi na lang within the country but also nag-export ka na sa ibang bansa and then as well as nag-i-import ka na rin from other country. Okay, so lumalawak na ngayon yung trade or yung transaction nung isang business. Okay, so ito yung second stage ng economic growth. And then the third stage of economic growth is the take-off. So Rostow describes this stage as a short period of intensive growth in which industrialization begins to occur and workers and institutions become concentrated around a new industry. So doon sa naunang dalawang stage, so basically ang trabaho lang doon is more on agriculture or medyo parang pisikala na mga trabaho or kung hindi man pisikala, parang mga factory, ganyan. So ganun ang parang type of ganun yung klase ng trabaho before with that type of with that stage of economic growth. But in this stage naman, nagkakaroon na nga daw ng new industry. So hindi na lang in terms of ang mga factory ganyan, in terms of agriculture, hindi na lang ganoon yung mga industries na open, but nagkakaroon na ngayon ng iba't iba pang industry. So hindi na lang more on physical, nagkakaroon na ng different type of jobs na kung saan kinakailangan na ng profession. Okay, meron naman parang mga office ganyan at iba't ibang industries pa ang pumapasok. So maraming industries ng trabaho na ang na-open pagdating dito sa stage ng economic growth na ito. And then, next is drive to maturity. This stage takes place over a long period of time. As standards of living rise, the use of technology increases, and the national economy grows and diversifies. So tumataas dito naman, medyo ayun na nga, nagkakaroon na nga ng maturity yung economy na kung saan tumataas na nga yung standard of living, then tumataas na rin yung use ng technology, and then mas lalong lumalago yung economy. So may I consider na ang country natin yung Philippines is nandito na tayo sa stage ng economic growth na ito na kung saan nandito tayo sa drive to maturity, okay, na papalago na yung economy natin and then tumataas sa in terms of technology, di ba? So hindi pa naman tayo fully developed in terms of use of technology, but papunta na tayo doon, okay. And then the fifth one is the age of high mass consumption. At the time of writing, Rostow believed that Western countries, most notably the United States, occupied this last developed stage. Here, a country's economy flourishes in a capitalist system characterized by mass production and consumerism. So sinasabi nga, itong age of high mass consumption, na-achieve na ito noong mga developed countries. So di ba meron tayong tinatag na developed countries and then developing countries, yan. Tapos meron pang tinatawag, di ba, third world countries pa daw yan, di ba? So tayo, nandun pa lang tayo sa drive to maturity, pero yung mga developed countries na, yung mga mayayaman na bansa, nandito na sila sa last stage na age of high mass consumption. Na-achieve na nila itong last stage, okay? So notably na nga daw dyan, ang pinakauna na siguro na naka-achieve nga daw niyan is yung United States and the other Western countries, yung mga nasa Europe, ganyan. So sila yung naka-achieve na nitong high mass of consumption. So kung halimbawa na ang Pilipinas ay maging fully developed country na nga, makakarating din tayo dito sa last stage na economic growth, which is the age of high mass consumption.